Do you remember when you had friends? When people would call you on the telephone? When you'd be invited out to the pub or even to the cinema? Well, not anymore. You're a rover person now. Relax. On your own. It's a rover.
From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls, I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall?
Hello! Welcome to Monday Night Quizotronicals with me, your host, Tony the Coconut. Are you going to say hello, Tony? Hello? Hello? Tony? Welcome. How is everybody doing today? Hope you've had a thoroughly enjoyable week from the last live that was a Monday quiz live, which I think is some stuff that's been going on. Yes, there we go. So let's have a look. Who's in the quiz chat? Who's in the quiz chat? In fact, let me do it in this style of a mysterious person. Here we go. Oh, I can't bloody see like that. Right, hang on. Let me put my mystic glasses on. Here we go. Oh, this is making it even more difficult, isn't it? Through the mystic times and through special means of magic and wisdom, I will foresee who is in the chat and communicate with them. Ooh, I feel the presence is strong with Stickman. Stickman TV was here and he said, "Hello, travellers. Hello, Stickman." And just a judge was here and she said, "Hey up, oh, spooky." Simon Easton said, "Hi there." Then he said, "I've just had a bath," or a bath as we say in the South. Well, thank you for sharing that with us there, young Simon. And Dick Dastardly appeared and he said, "Is this Stickman TV?" And I say, "No, it's not Stickman TV. Do I look like Stickman from..." Well, don't answer that. "Don't think I'll be on tonight," says Stephen Cook, "as I'm out at my local for tea." See, there you go, Alex. Proof that it's tea is the evening meal and not dinner. Dinner is at dinner time. Excuse me while I just readjust my eyeballs to be able to read whatever this is on here. Barry is here. He will be listening, but he will not be quizzing. And then Greg Anderson is here. Ooh, the Andersons are here. And Greg says, "Good evening from both Mr. and Mrs. Anderson." Ooh. Hello. Dick Dastardly says, "Well, do you like Tizer?" No, I do not. I do not like Tizer. It's shit. And then people start talking about their favourite foods and stuff. Where did we get to? Well, we'll go into that later. God, this is warm. Why am I wearing this? Hang on. This was a bad idea. A bad idea, I tell you. God, I've got a woolly jumper on and this sort of fleece robe thing that Matt gave me. It's very, very long and like a Jedi robe. Right, let's put that over there. Oh, honestly. About 1 million bleeding degrees. No, I don't like Tizer. And hello, Dick Dastardly. Dick Dastardly, favourite pizza. He didn't answer. Oh, the Absolute Works pizza. The Absolute Works. Hopefully not the Sewerage Works. That'd be awful. Simon Easton likes Tizer. Barry likes a meat feast pizza. Simon Easton likes black olives on his pizza. I don't mind that as long as there's not too many. I find black olives can be a bit overpowering. Barry likes Tizer. Look, I like Tizer. I have too many cars, says Alex of Alex's Assets. I mean, can anybody really have too many cars? Or are you I see what you're answering my question, aren't you? So what have you got? P6, P4, Allegra, Marina. I'm missing P6, P4, Allegra, Marina, Peggy, no, Betty, Herald, ZS, 75-ish. You've got eight vehicles in your household, so are we saying 8 is too many? I think 4 is too many. I don't like chicken nuggets that look like my Nigel Mansell. Alex's favourite pizza is ghost cheese. Ghost. Ooh, the ghost of a cheese. And caramelised onion pizza with spinach and jalapenos. Now then, we went to Asda today and we took Jesse because I started filming some footage for an upcoming video that I'm not entirely certain how I'm going to do it, but I thought I'd film the footage, the B-roll. I'll do it. I'm doing it backwards. I'm starting with the B-roll, and then I'm going to film around that. And the idea of it is, can you daily a Rover P4? So I'm going to be trying to film doing various tasks in a Rover P4. So I've done going to work and back, although I don't think I filmed coming back. Going to work in the morning, going and doing the food shop, although in hindsight I should have took the spare wheel out of the boot and used the actual boot instead of just putting it on the seat. But that's valid. Using the back seats to put shopping on, that's valid. Yeah, I just need to come up with some other random little ideas. I mean, I could take it to tip. I could take some stuff to tip, but it'd have to be like small stuff that goes in boot. Yeah, maybe a tip runs a step too far. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find other bits and pieces to film for that little project on there. So yeah, that's what I did. Anyway, I digress, because what I was talking about was when I went to Asda today, and I asked for my pizza toppings, and they said we ain't got any jalapenos, and I said, oh bugger. So I had to have chili cheese instead, or I think I had chili cheese. I didn't actually taste any chili. Raimi is here, and he says hello to the world. Now, Raimi, if you're unaware of who our good friend Raimi is, you will know Raimi from his eccentric way of cooking broccoli. And according to our sources, not like pasta sources, I mean like sources of information, he's a damn good broccoli cooker. He cooks that broccoli to perfection. It is tender but not soggy or not hard. It is the perfect cookedness for broccoli. So if you're ever in need of a good broccoli cooker, Raimi's your man. You have too many cars when you can't look after them all properly. Interesting. Because that would mean that one's too many for some people. And Rob is here and he says, well, hello there. Actually, this is what Rob said.
Well, hello there.
There you go. That's what Rob said. I hope you can hear that. Then people say hi to Rob. My Rover sign looks awesome. It does there, doesn't it? it's very convenient for it just to be sat there at the moment. Yes, I'm sure it's going to be like a bazillion times easier than I thought as well, Alex, putting lights behind it. It's going to look smashing, but not smashed up. No, stop cracking, Tony. But he needs a good cracking. He's a numpty. A whole nutcase numpty. Honestly. Gaz on a trike is here and he says, "A very good hello to you all." And he says it, in fact, that probably works better with a pipe. "Well, a very good hello to you all." Oh, yes. Rob will be able to tell us about that. It's me mum. "Hello, Barry," says Alex. "Good evening, all," says Mark. "Has Simon been eating meat again?" Has Simon been eating meat again? Worst gift for a car lover, a Honda Civic. And I thought we were friends, Simon. Dinner, stick man. Has he appeared? Has he just not here yet? I have a feeling that Stickman's going to get interrupted again tonight. Double mixed peppers. I think you'll find Udge. Sweet corn and chili. I think I've just bitten a bit of plastic off it. Sweet corn and chili cheese. That's Udge's toppings. Oh, hello all, says Becky. Just having a cheeky Domino's pizza. Oh, I couldn't eat another thing. Rob's not feeling very well because he's having a goulash tonight. Oh, it's food. Mark says, "Hi, Rob. Very European grub." There you go. "I'm still with my mum, so I might miss a bit of the live." No problem, Stickman Matt of Matt TV. "Oh, I forgot Land Rover 9. How can I forget that?" Oh, Nimlet. So, yeah, Alex has got Nimlet back on a driveway, and I'm not bothered about Land Rovers, but that Land Rover is like the quirk of quirkinesses. Yeah, if I had an array of cars and I thought, you know what, I want something that's got massive bouncy rubber wheels on it, I'd go for that. It's definitely a character. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to Alex doing the little bit of maintenance that she wants to do, so I can take it for a drive. Yeah, I'm not sure about taking it off road though, but I definitely want to take it for a drive. It's got, because of the outside being so rugged and flat and got big chunky tires on it, I reckon I can fix a camera somewhere really cool on that for some good footage. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm fine, says Mark. We finally have sun, so all good. Hope you're both okay. He's talking to Barry, not me. What? We have 5 cars and a work van in our house. Is that too many? Our neighbours seem to think so. I need to collect the 75 still. Time is not spare at the moment. Sorry, Ramy. Oh yeah, because Rob has purchased Ramey's 75. I know Rob gets it on the road and does the headlining and bits and pieces. It'll make a nice little car, that. Too many cars. I don't understand the question. Judge doesn't understand the question, and she doesn't even like cars. Oh, that's a good idea. Jessie likes going to garden centres. That is a good idea. I like that idea. Yes, that'll be a thing. In fact, I could maybe do that Wednesday. I could take that wheel to Kevin so he can swap that tire over, and then that'd be out of boot and stuff. And then I can paint that. I can paint that under tray where Jessie gives birth to the spare wheel with a bit of huffing and puffing, and plop, out comes the spare wheel. Yeah, good idea. Becky says to Judge, I hope you're good, lovely. Bertie doesn't like pizza. He asked me, Bertie does not like pizza. Right, that's it, Bertie. Me and you are going to fall out if you don't change your mind. I need to put a video on that fully encompasses my feelings towards that statement. So hold on to your wigs.
And then all of a sudden they go batshit crazy and start stabbing people.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so.
No! You've caught me mid-pour. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, God. Yes, so, yes, what's that all about? Oh, yeah, and Alex asks, what does Bertie not like about pizza? And then Judge answers, Becky. Streetwise news, are we going back to 2024? No, we are not. Thank you for the reminder, Matt. I probably would have reminded myself if Simon had not reminded me. Now then, 2020, not 2024. Today, on my way home, so today I took nearly said Gen Z then. Today, I took Jessie to work. I've already said that, haven't I? Did I say that? Did I just tell her I took her to Asda? I took her to work as well. And on the way back, I've seen the Streetwise once before. But on the way back near Hoyland's one-way bit, I saw the Streetwise. And if I hadn't been on my way home to sign back on again at work, I'd have probably stopped and put a card in its window or something. But it's like, I think it's like a dark grey colour. It's a 5-door. It looks to have got just all the standard stuff on it. So it's got the standard Streetwise alloys and stuff. But I shall keep my eye out if I see it again and chase it down. I don't like tomatoes, and I don't like tomato sauce. And I don't like the crust, and I don't like the stuff they put on it. So pretty much Bertie doesn't like anything on a pizza. So he doesn't like cheese, he doesn't like tomatoes, he doesn't like bread. I'm speechless. We went to Whitwell Steam Sunday, Norfolk. Lots of saddle tank steam engines. Car park had a nice Rover P5, a 1930s Bentley, a lemon-coloured Volvo 850R saloon, a Citroen 2, a Lotus Elan M100, and 24 MX-5s. Very nice, very nice. The chip thief lady is happy she can steal all of Bertie's pizza and he won't mind. The chip thief lady. Is that you, Alex? Did you steal some of Bertie's chips? You little bazzer. Worst gift for a car lover, a bicycle. Maybe. Oh, and Becky's done a thing. Right, where's that tune? Are you ready?
Thank you for donating. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing.
Well, that skipped. Ivor Howard is here and he says, Harrow. Harrow! Hope you're doing all right, Ivor. To the chip lady, so this is Bertie talking to Alex. That's stupid because I won't order pizza. Well, there you go, Alex. How how stupid do you feel now? I hope you feel the epitome of idiot. Bertie is finding this all very amusing. Oh, very amusing. Chip Lady is sad and will continue to steal chips. Yes. She'll also do that where she raises one eyebrow as well, which I can't do. Bertie says no. Bertie's brought this on himself with his anti-pizza agenda. In fact, I'm going to join chip stealing lady. If I see Bertie eating chips, I'm having one. And I'll put a tiny little pizza in its place. And soon his plate will be full with tiny little pizzas instead of chips. I'd be pissed if you drove Jessie to my garden centre. No, you wouldn't. You'd love that, Matt. You'd be like, oh my God, Simon's parked a Rover in my garden. Chip thief! I don't steal Bertie's chips. Glyn doesn't have any sauce on his pizza, only cheese and other toppings. It's like a fancy... What? What the hell? What is going on? What is the world coming to? What the funk? Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Awful. It's not as bad. It's not as bad because you get cheesy garlic bread that doesn't have tomato sauce on it. So it's not as bad. But it's nearly as bad as people that have barbecue sauce rather than tomato. In fact, I should say that that's a good thing that Bertie has chosen not to try barbecue sauce on a pizza. He's just decided he doesn't like tomato and there's no alternative, and that's it. Speaking of Jesse, says Dick Dastardly, does anyone remember the man from Bradford and Bingley / the Home Pride man? Simon reminded me of both when he arrived in Jesse wearing a hat on the Project Nigel meetup video. Yes, I wore my bowler hat. I also wore it to work as well today, and on the way back from work as well. Yes, honestly, that hat, I put that hat on and then I forget it's there 5 seconds later. I've been spending all day. I went into a petrol station and all sorts wearing it before. It's a lovely hat, and I've got a cane actually. In fact, where's my cane? I'll find a video that's long enough for me to go and fetch the cane, and then I'll show you. Oh, you'll be impressed. Which one should we have on? We'll put this one on.
Mangoey. Tangoey. Mangoey. Tangoey. Mangoey. Tangoey. Mangoey. Tangoey. Mangoey. Tangoey.
Mango Tango, one of the worst drinks ever created, but not as bad as Tizer or Iron Brew. Right, where's the comments? Bloody hell, where have we got to? Oh, for God's sakes. We've got to that one, haven't we? So, yes, I had a bowler hat. And then I was looking for a walking stick.
And I'd seen a couple, but they were like, you know, when things just aren't what you'd pictured in your mind. So you were like, and I mentioned it to my dad, and then my dad was like, "Oh, I wonder if Richard's got any spare sticks that he doesn't use." Now, his friend Richard and his wife Lynn, they've used walkie sticks for ages and ages and ages. They're not very well in the leg department. So yeah, well, the last time he was at Richard's, he asked him, and Richard found out an old walking stick, and he said, "I can have it." And it's quite apt. I've just realised as I was bringing it upstairs that it's quite an apt stick for our little community, if you would, because it's not long enough for Matt to use, unfortunately, but it's very apt for him because it's got a duck on it. Look, it's got a little duck's head on top. How cool's that? It's just a walking stick, rest of it, but yeah, it's got a little duck on top. I thought that's quite cool. I might paint it black, I'm not sure, or I might just leave it. Like that. It kind of might need polishing up a bit or something. Something needs doing to it. It's not perfect, but yeah, I thought that was quite a cool little item to have in Jesse, so I can walk around with a bowler hat and a duck-headed cane. So there we go. Who rewraps unwanted Christmas gifts and then gives? I better put that somewhere where I'm not going to cause damage. Who rewraps unwanted Christmas gifts and gives them back to others the following year? No. Worse than that is people that take them gifts to charity shops, and then later they take the people that bought them those gifts to the charity shops that they took those gifts to, so they can see that those gifts are in the charity shop. They're the worst kind of people. Smashing Piston says, "Oh, Judge, I want to go to the garden centre too, not just Jesse. Yes, you will be invited." "I do," says Alex. "Or put them in charity shops, then take the people who got me the present shopping to the charity shop so they can see the gifts in there." Well. Who would have expected that? Who would have expected that from Alex? Honestly, I say one thing that is terrible, and Alex admits to doing it in exactly the next message. Unbelievable. I wonder if Bertie would eat a pizza made of potato with chicken nuggets on it. Oh, I don't like tomato. I was going to say, because there is such thing as a flying pizza, isn't there, which is like a chicken breast with the pizza ingredients on the top. But it has tomato on it, and Bertie don't like tomatoes. Hang on a second. If Bertie don't like tomatoes, then what does he have in the morning instead of a Bloody Mary? Fabulous, darling. Yes, he probably would, Alex. I'll ask him. Brown sauce is tomato sauce. Ketchup isn't. It's ketchup. This is something that Matt pointed out the other day. Where were we, Matt? Oh, we were in OK Diner, I think. Were we in OK Diner? Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, so HP sauce has got the main ingredient is tomato. So that's literally tomato sauce. Even though it's brown, it's got spices in it. And it's weird because it tastes completely different to tomato sauce or tomato ketchup. It says he would only eat the chicken nuggets. We need another video that's like Bertie Food News. So what was the choice? I wonder if Bertie would eat a pizza made of potato with chicken nuggets. And he says he would only eat the chicken nuggets. So he wouldn't eat the potato. Does he have sauce? He sounds like it. I love cars and bikes, so more so trikes. Trikes are the future and the past. Only ketchup, says Simon. Bertie does not generally like any sticky/wet foods. Really tricky. Sounds like a dog. And Simone is here. Let me put on my Simone featuring. I can't think of any props to use. Where are all my props? Where's all my props gone? Oh, this is quite terrible. Right, I feel I should be holding something of significance. Yeah, there's a massive spanner. Simone says, "Hiya, hiya. Sorry, I'm late. I am bidding on Evil Bear." Now then, so one can only assume what Simone's doing there. She's seen films like Goldfinger and Austin Powers and all them kind of things where there's a master villain and a good guy, and the master villain's got loads of money and he just keeps buying properties and stuff. I can only assume that Simone has took the position of excuse me, a master villain, and she's bidding on Evil Bay. And I can only assume that Evil Bay is a place where all the master villains have got their like holiday homes and stuff. So it might be like, I assume it's like a beach in a crescent shape, and there'll be like a bar at one end and a jetty at other end, or maybe a both ends, and it'll be a lovely white sandy beach, and it'll be nice clear blue seas, and it'll be but everybody that lives there is a master criminal. That's why they call it Evil Bay. Evil Bay. So yeah, I think that's what it is. Pingu is here, and he's got a penguin blue waving tear. Ah, there's Stickman. Stickman smashed Whizbit. Bertio is getting mad because I can't spell his name properly. Right then, so we've got to past. It's quizzing time, you motherfuckers. Right, let's see what quizzing we're gonna get put up. Quizzing time. It's the time of quizzing. You have the time, I have the quizzes. Quizzing time. It's the time for quizzing. There's some of these that I'm not sure whether we've played already. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, we have done that one. We have done that one. Right, rock album covers from the 80s and 70s. Don't worry, I'll suck at this as well.
You're amazing. You're amazing.
You're amazing. I'll play some little messages while we're waiting for people to log on. So I set up a Facebook group called Monday Night Live, and people can go in there on a Monday and just put a little voice message on, and I can play it through the media of just holding my phone near the camera, really, because, well, in fact, will it let me spin it round? Do you think it will? Oh no, it's got confuddled doing it that way. Right then, so let's see what messages we've got. Oh, I'll have to hold it closer to microphone, I think. Oh mate. Oh my god, phone. Oh my god. Oh, I'll just turn it up and see what happens there. Tell me if you can hear this when I play it. Not before I play it, obviously.
Well, hello there.
Did you get to hear that? Could you tell what it was saying? So that was Rob saying, well, hello there. And then here's Becky.
Look out, world. Harry's passed his driving test.
So, well done, Harry. Harry passed his driving test. We can only assume that everyone else is in danger now from Becky's message there. James sent us a message.
Crumpets. Oh, crumpets. He really likes the crumpets. And then we've got another message from Ernest, I think.
Do you know, there's nothing more I like better than sitting home with a plate of sausages on a Monday night. Got mother all tucked up in bed. She's had her sausages, and I had mine. And she's she's gonna tune in on her iPad. She's very technical, his mother. For a lady of her years, she's very technical. But I'm gonna get myself set up, and I'm gonna watch Smashing Pistons live from the future, 2025. Incredible, because it's only 2005 now, March 2005. I tell you what, Norman, next month, April 2005, is going to be absolutely terrific.
Oh, yeah, it will be, Ernest. Oh, I can only imagine the lofty heights Rover will take themselves to. And Becca responded.
Lots of exciting things planned for Rover and MG, I've heard.
Yeah, exactly. And then someone called Alexandra, who I have no idea who that is.
I am currently unemployed. This is Sharon, in case you didn't know. And, yes, MG Rover have let me go. I don't know why.
Oh, poor Sharon, she's been given oof. Honestly, that's terrible.
All right. I don't mean to be a bother, but if anybody could pop to Long Bridge, I'm stuck in the bloody news again. Step number 3. There's no bloody Coke in this one either. Or Pepsi.
Tommy Dapper joined in as well. We'll leave the rest of them for later. Right, so we've got 11 folks in the chat. We've got Bowler Hat Man, Rusty Nugs. That must be Simon Easton. Oh, Kook! That must be your judge. Factomatic, Ivor, Cod Botherer, sorry, not Cod Brotherer. Geology Quiz, No Sauce Fiddling, Supertram, Mr. Fister, Norris McSquirt, and Bertie's Chips! Ha ha! Bertie's Chips. Right, oh, shall I? No, I'm not going to join in this one. I don't want to show my terribleism. Right, we're ready. Remember, 70s and 80s album covers. Let's go. Rock album covers from the 70s and the 80s. Nice. So, question 1. One of the wet spots on this 1971 album cover from something is actually Urine. Oh. Why? Why would you do that? Weirdos. The who, the why, So 5 people got that rate, and that I assume is them 5 there. Moving on to question 2. Question 2 is coming up now. This is 1976 Greatest Hits collection for Bad Company, the Doobie Brothers, the Allman Brothers Band, or Jethro Tull. Oh. I'd say Bad Company. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, Doobie Brothers. Well, there we go. Oh, look at that geology quiz. Jumped straight up there like that. Faster than Speeding Bertie. Question 3. UltimateClassicRock.com ranks this 1976 album something as the best of Kiss's 24 studio records. It's going to be Detroit Rock City, isn't it? Destroyer. I don't mind telling you for once and for all that I do not like Kiss. Oh, God. In fact, there might be like 2 tracks that they do that I don't mind, but what did we watch? Me and my friends watched a Kiss movie years ago, at least a year ago. That was terrible and funny. Question number 4.
This 1981 album by Sumso was number 1 on the Billboard charts for 6 weeks. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, the Go-Go's. Oh, Cod bother us first. Oh, it's all change, isn't it? It's all change. We're now moving on to question. Oh, God, there's 30 questions. I apologise. 2 golden-haired siblings were used to create this image for Led Zeppelin's 1973 album. I think it's Physical Graffiti, I think. Oh, that looks like them Stearns in Ireland, doesn't it? Is it Giant's Causeway? Oh, House of the Holy. See, I'm rubbish with stuff like that. My problem is when I listen to things nowadays, in fact, this might be something that Alex and Rami don't get. Oh, Alex does because she uses Spotify. Start again, Simon. The problem I have is when I listen to stuff like that, I listen to it streaming, so I don't actually see an album cover. Question 6 coming your way. The 1977 album Something contained the song Jet Airliner. Fly Like an Eagle. I'm probably completely wrong. Book of Dreams. No idea. Literally no idea. Moving right on now to question 7. The girl on this 1979 album cover was a Heather in the 1989 Black. What? Oh, which band is it? REO Speedwagon. I'm just guessing. It's a good job I didn't join in, isn't it? Question 8 coming your way. This 1977 album is by the same group that sang the theme song for That 70s Show. Cheap Trick. I'm just guessing. Look at them posing there with the crappy Harleys, honestly. Cheap Trick. Oh. Swiftly on to question 9. I'm trying to buzz through them a bit so we don't get stuck. The cover for the 1987 album Blah Blah was shot in a tavern in Elnora, Indiana. No idea with that one. Question 10 in your face. This 1981 album was the first to feature Joan Jett's backing band, the Black Hearts. Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. We are now moving swiftly on to question 11. This 1986 album revived the career of Paul Simon, Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy, the only one that I actually know. Paul Simon, so greedy to have 2 first names. Kooks made it into top 5. Moving on to question 12. I hope it's easy. The name of this 1975 album is an expression for going crazy. Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Oh. Okay. moving on now to question 13. I'll do a rundown after 15. This 1978 album by blah blah peaked at number 6 on the Billboard chart. Ooh. That's got to be Blue Oyster Cult. Sticks. Won't have a clue, young man. Question 14. See how fast I'm buzzing through these. Nobody will be having any chance to talk. This 1971 album was the first greatest hit collection for Rolling Stones. I'm pretty sure it's obvious. I'm sure that's Mick Jagger's lips there. Now then, question 15. This album by blah blah won a 1985 Grammy Award for Best Rock Performance by a Group. Oh, it's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy belts. Easy peasy lemon squeezy belts. Easy peasy lemon squeezy belts. There we go. So after question 15, we've got Rusty Nuggs is first. Cod Botherer is second. Bertie's Chips is third. Norris McSquirt is fourth. And Supertramp is fifth. We are now rushing straight into question 16. This 1981 album is the most successful of So-and-so's 14 studio albums. Oh, that looks like ELO. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Journey. I'm rubbish at this. Like proper pants. What are we on? Question 17. This 87 album contains the hit single Jammin' Me. Oh, honestly. Moving on to question 18. One of the bodies on this album cover is Arnold Schwarzenegger's. Is it? Bad Company. I've no idea. I've literally no idea. Grand Funk. Don't even know who they are. Which probably depresses people watching this. Question 19. The 77 album cover of So-and-so's is one of them to a George Orwell novella. That's going to be Pink Floyd. That's their kind of shit, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Question 20. Flying through them. The 83 album So-and-so was ZZ Top's most commercially successful record. Oh, that's Eliminator. Oh, or is it? Because that's the Eliminator, that car. But it might not be Eliminator. It is Eliminator. Question 21. This 78 album is by So-and-so, a rock band from Illinois. That's got to be Styx. Oh, hang on, no, it might not be. Frib, I don't know. REO Speedwagon. Hey, guessed it. $22. Oh, I know that it is before I even see answers. It's dead easy, that one. It's The Police, which is weird when you think that the song Don't Stand So Close to Me is written from the point of view of a teacher. Very strange. Let's see if I've missed any comments or if there's been any exciting comments. Oh, well, I don't know what we were talking about there. I can't see anything. Can't see anything really new. So we'll carry on with the quiz. The 80s album So-and-So is Bob Seger's only record to reach #1 in the Billboard chart. Literally no idea. You lot have got far more knowledge of classic rock from the 70s and 80s than I have. Question 24 coming your way. The name of this 75 album is Born to Run. See, he's got a Telecaster. The Telecaster is becoming one of my favourite style guitars. You can do chunky, harsh noises with it, and you can do smooth, melodic ones as well. There you go, Born to Run. There's another artist that I'm not that much of a fan of, to be honest. Everything sounds really same, but Born to Run's a good track. We are now swiftly moving on to question 25. And there's nothing you can do about it. This is a cover for Boston's what album? Second album, maybe. I don't know. There we go. Hey! Question 26. Oh, it's getting close. The 77 album by So-and-So sold over 6 million copies. Oh, that's easy. That's easy McPeasy, that, isn't it? There's so much easy McPeasy's going on there. Easy McPeasy's. Question 27. I'll do a rundown after 29. This 83 album by So-and-So reached #2 in the charts. Oh, that's easy and all. Def Leppard, innit? Def Leppard, innit? From Sheffield. Oh, they're from Sheffield then. How unfortunate. This parodies the cover of the 75 album, So-and-So album, which won a Grammy Award for Album of the Year. It's going to be Fleetwood, Meatloaf. So that does look very Fleetwood Mac. Oof. 29, penultimate question. The 73 album by So-and-So came out before he joined the Eagles. Oh, I don't know. So, after the penultimate question, Cod Botherer, no catching him. First and second, they can swap. Second and third, they can swap places. Third and fourth, they can swap places. And fourth and fifth, they can swap places. So it's all to play for going forward. The 81 album, blah blah, was AC/DC's first to reach #1. That's got to be For Those About to Rock. Well, I'm glad I got some right anyway. So, in third place, we have Supertramp, well done. In second place, we have Mr. Fister, well done, Mr. Fister. And in first place, we have Cod Botherer, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest in mind when it comes to 70s and 80s rock and roll albums. And I've got hiccups now. Well done, people, for getting through Oh, that's distracting. Getting through that whole 30 questions. Where did we get up to on the Comentioses? Does Bertie know ketchup is tomatoes? There we go. He has just explained it to him. Oh, hang on, we've missed some here. Oh yeah, so Simone's bidding on a rare video game. Oh, and then I did the tomatoes bit. Why am I tired? And then Alex has smashed some chickens. I did order some Cortina front indicator gaskets. That's useful. You don't want them leaking. I want mango tango now, says a judge. Go and get your sense some. We ain't got any. Scary Simone. Am I the only one who finds Simone just that little bit scary? No, she's very scary. Iron Brew, it's lovely, and Dr. Pepper. I'm not a fan of Iron Brew. Matt has a nice stick. He does, doesn't he? He takes it everywhere with him. He's got some spare ones at home as well. Home bargains have alcoholic, dandelion, and burdock. He has a nice staff as well. I've never met them. They've never been there when I've been round. Betty says he's not scared of her, and he's only 8, and I'm 51, and I'm a scaredy cat. Well, there you go. There you go. Also, Captain Mustard uploaded a clip from his Poll 23 video where a load of YouTubers are gathered around at the end, Alex. Simone and Rob are all featured. He did do that, didn't he? He's trying to cash in on the views. He's trying to get the views. That's all he's trying to do with that. I wouldn't have known any of them at the time. You would have known that guy that I can't remember his name of. From Drive Tribe. What's his name? I can't remember. I like to challenge Tom McDonald. I like to challenge Domino's though by ordering half and half pizza with half tomato and half barbecue base. Yes, that is very, very much a massive pain in the arse. Raimi is there too. Bertie has seen so much though. Seen so much now. Hi Raimi. Much worse things in his life than Simone. Raimi is asleep. Oh, bless him. Has he been working earlys again? So have I got a chance of beating Raimi in the quiz then? Nice stick. Our local co-op gets loads of walking sticks left behind. The old birds are miraculously cured. Oh, the old bids are miraculously cured, like a retail shop in Lords. Brilliant. Simon Pistons, you should have taken Simone's sock. Yes. What would I have done with it? I could probably do that on Wednesday. I'm not coming down on Wednesday, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm not invading your life. You know how YouTubers are always saying remember to click the bell icon? I suggest there should also be a bell end icon you can click if you think the YouTuber is a bell end. It probably is, to be honest. I might put one on the screen that doesn't work. I think some videos would get a lot more clicks that way. Hook Nut videos, for instance. Nut Hub. Bertie says, I'm going to help you, mate. I used to get my glasses from the crematorium. No, the lost and found box, not the wooden ones round the back. Oh yeah, you don't want to be finding any of them. I'm going to play with Bertie's answers because he says he's smart. Don't forget to finger the like button, says Simone. Thank you. I always forget to remind people. Oh no, says Simon. It's all gone wrong. Bertie has given up and we're doing so well. We were doing so well. I thought that was going to be a geology quiz. Oh, I was third for ages, but the last few caught me out. See, your knowledge is far greater than mine. My musical knowledge doesn't really start until 90s really, and then it's just obscure shit. Rumours by Fleetwood Mac was 1977. It had the chain on it. It did, you're right. As well as Go Your Own Way and Dreams, it's a good album, that. We rode the tram all the way into 3rd place. Not bad, considering we were born in 83 and 86, respectively. Well, there you go. That just puts my knowledge even more to shame. I used to play in a Fleetwood Mac style band and that. Oh, very nice. Oh, Dig Dasty says, I like the sound of a Telecaster, but I can't do without a trem. Now then, what's your preferred trem setup? Just like your standard Stratofair or a more complicated Floyd Rose jobby? Or one of them freaking weird Bigsby ones, I think they're called. They're quite bizarre. Or even the Jaguar ones are a bit odd, but then Bigsby ones work on a strange cam setup, don't they? Bert said he's an idea. Why don't we just Google the answers? Oh, that's a fantastic idea, Bertie, except that's cheating, and you should not be cheating, should you? Well, bugger me, I knew 4 answers got number 1 spot. Lucky guess night for me. Well done, Gaz. Well done. We did pants, says Becky. As expected, I was bad at that quiz, says the judge. I used to do the same for Domino's Pizza, says the judge to Becky. Yes, Raymond got to be up early. He had an interview today and got the job. Yes! Fantastic. In fact, bear with me 2 seconds. Putting on the bits. In fact, let me put a video on while I'm doing this. Oh, what should we put on? Something exciting.
Oh yeah, alright. Check it out now. I'm here to tell you all about the shrimpies. Alright, check it out. Shrimpies, the name is relevant. They're coming at you like a poacher at an elephant, breaking the food chain of life. With cruelty-free food you can cut with a knife. Yes, I said cruelty-free. It's better for you and it's better for me to eat without the pain. Without the pain, let's hear that name again. Shrimpies, stick 'em on your plate. Shrimpies, serve 'em up for your mate. Shrimpies, they taste divine. Shrimpies, get your fuck off mine. Shrimpies, the name is relevant. Coming at you like a poacher at an elephant. Listen to the groove. Word up, yo. Peace to your mother and any other relatives you have. Aye.
Yes, there we go. Gaz says 417, 31, 22, 51 and 30. Winning numbers for lottery. Go and put them on, guys. Go and put them on. I'm back, says Simone, and she won the item. And that is as much detail as she's going to give us the item. I wanted to be a Gary Barlow tribute act called Barry Garlow, but it turns out someone beat me to it. Bloody hell. Where did you get the Rover sign from? It's cool. I'm not telling you. I got the British Australian groups, but struggled with the Yanks. Well, you know what they say, Rob. You get used to it after a while. Traditional Strat trem does for me. Old reliable. It was also my last day with the AA. Van and tools all taken away today. Was weird. Yeah, I can imagine it is after 14 years of having a yellow van parked at Endia Road. Although you've still got a yellow van parked at Endia Road, haven't you, for some reason? I've never found a bowler hat that fits. Had trilby and toppers, never a bowler. My head is surprisingly small. So this bowler hat, randomly, I found it in an antique centre near us, and it fits perfectly. And it's the only hat that I've ever tried on that actually fits perfectly. I was mainly being interviewed for a job at Alex's Classics. Shrimpies work, ray me up. Uh-oh. I suppose you don't have to the fast version of the ring, ring, ring banana phone. Oh, no. But I do love that. Haha, I know he has a job for roadside recovery. I always find it best to recover at the roadside. Oh, goodbye, Simon Easton. Thank you for joining in quiz number 1. Oh, both fans gone now. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've caught up with comments. Bertie would like to watch Grain now before he gets Grain. What's that? Right then, sir. Let's listen to some more of these messages if you can hear them. So we've got another one from Rob.
Oh, Tommy, for goodness sake, just got settled down, ready to relax for the evening. And I do pity you, though, being in trap number 3, because that's where Fat Dave, that was his favourite trap. Fat Dave used to go in there first thing in the morning and absolutely let it drop. God blimey, I bet you're nose blind now, Tommy, from all the things you've put up your nose.
Nose blind, like on that advert. And then Alex sent another one, or it could be Sharon. We don't know. Oh.
Do you like Tizer?
No, I don't.
No.
Oh, I don't like Tizer. Do you like Tizer?
Oh, who was that, Alex?
Do you like Tizer?
No.
Oh,
now.
I don't like Tizer. Do you like Tizer?
And then we've got another one from either Rob or Ernest. I'm not sure who.
I've come to the conclusion that fizzy soft drinks are now mostly shite because they've reduced the sugar or taken the sugar out and put it in with dangerous chemicals instead. So I just can't see the point in drinking them anymore. Just give me water. Give me water or beer. Actually, I like beer. Beer's a good fizzy drink.
Yeah, I agree with that, Rob. This sugar tax thing's killed everything off, hasn't it? And I think that's why adverts now are really super aimed at youngsters that may never have had pop with sugar in it before anyway, so they don't know the loveliness of sugar dosed fizzy beverages. We've got another one from Alex.
Tea.
Tea?
I like tea, but not fizzy. I can't really have fizzy drinks because it makes me burp more than I normally burp, and that's a lot.
Fizzy tea, that'd be awful.
Jesus, how can you burp more than you already do?
Oh, that's rude. That's rude, Rob. And we've got another one from James.
Well, I drank something called Purdy's earlier on. It was in a shiny silver bottle. I felt very, very posh. My self-esteem levels rocketed. It was slightly sparkling, but allegedly quite good for you because it had ginseng in it. It was quite delicious.
I think in that Purdy's a botanical drink as well. And there's something botanical about it with ginseng in it. Very good, James. Very good. Right then, where did we get up to? Oh, blimey. Alex says, Simone, was it emotional? Yes, very. My boss came out from bereavement leave to de-kit my van, etc. He was the man who employed me and believed in me all those years ago. All them very long years ago. 14 years she's been at that job, man and boy. And today was the final curtain, except for tomorrow, which is the final curtain. Although she's on gardening leave, which I've said already to Alex, you can come and do our garden if you need a garden to do. The 80s, 90s lilt taste way better, yes, with the sugar in it. And the 80s wham bars, have they changed? I can't believe they've changed wham bars. I know they used to be bigger. We used to have a little shop near our school, and they used to sell chip butties, but they also used to sell Highland toffees and wham bars. I'm surprised that shop is not still there. It's a house again now. But God, they must have been raking it in. Totally tropical taste of Lil, yeah. 80s wham should probably have been behind bars. I know someone with a dog called Purday. So has Jim Bob been drinking dog pee? Purday, isn't that a high-end gunsmith? Well, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. Let's go back to what the topics were, because I can't remember. Why is it not letting me put the... Hang on. I want the background to be there. Can we have the background, please? No, we can't. How did I do it before? Worst gift for a car lover. There's an interesting topic. Well, I think, and this is tricky because I can see why people buy some random stuff. But some people like that random stuff as well, which is another thing. Yeah. Like I bought my dad an MG branded boot tidy. And that was kind of cool because he used it to put his racing driving gloves and stuff in, and other bits and pieces. So that kind of worked for his MGB. Yeah, but at the same token, going away from car related stuff, I like Lego and Star Wars, one more than the other. Lego less so nowadays. And somebody bought me a Lego Star Wars t-shirt. No, not my thing, that. Not my thing at all whatsoever. So I've noticed Simone sent a voice message, so I'll play that in a bit. But yeah, finding gifts for car people, it tends to be things that have got a car brand on them that are completely nothing to do with that car. But as I say, some people love that sort of stuff. Like, if someone bought me, let's think, an MG branded umbrella, I'd be like, it's an umbrella. I don't mind the umbrella part of it. It's just, yeah, it's MG branded, but don't excite me. But yeah, some stuff could be interesting, I suppose. What's the worst car branded related gift you've received? I mean, if I'm opening it up properly, the worst gift for a car enthusiast, probably a what they call it, a train ticket, one of them yearly savers. That'd be a waste of time, wouldn't it? And then we had favourite pizza. Oh my God, what was the other one? I've only just looked at it. Oh, how many cars is too many cars? That was the other one. Let's have a look now. Where did we get to? You can't have too many cars, says Rob. I think you can, Rob. I mean, Rob has got many cars. Now, whether it's too many cars, I'm not sure. It's only too many cars, as Simon Easton said, if you can't look after them. If you've got so many cars you can't look after them, then that's a problem. And I know some people do get themselves into that trap. Yeah, it can be a bit tricky to get yourself out of that trap as well. But yeah, I'd say as long as you can pay for their upkeep or make the upkeep work yourself, then yes. Depends, I'd say, says Dick Dastardly. Feel free to elaborate on that, Dick Dastardly. If someone bought me some cycling shorts, I would probably punch them in the face. Maybe then. What if they were Rover branded cycling shorts? Can you imagine? For when your Rover breaks down and you have to bicycle to work. Cycling shorts are a weird present to buy people anyway. There's far too much. How should we put this? Because I used to cycle all the time to work and stuff. There's far too much intimate knowledge needed for you to be able to pick suitable cycling shorts. I'll leave it at that. They'd suit you, says Dick Dastardly. What was the third topic? Oh, I went for that. Seat covers that they expect to see fitted next time you see it. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. What did I get? I'm sure I got some. My dad's actually quite good at buying stuff. Like he buys, he just tends to buy tools and things like that. He don't buy nonsense. Or he didn't used to anyway. Yeah, and maybe it's more of a mom thing, buying random tenuous linked stuff. Meccano, is that the worst gift to get for a car enthusiast? Meccano. See, I don't get the Lego. Adult Lego fans or adult fans of Lego AFOLs. I kind of see Lego, how Lego appeals to adults still, because there's so many sets. There's loads of stuff. But Meccano is pretty basic, isn't it? I don't see why any adults would like that. Margarita, well, the proper Neapolitan stuff with just crushed tomatoes, mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella, and a little basil and olive oil. Yes. Yes. I think I agree. I think I've said it before. Now bloody well say it again. If you get pizza from somewhere and they can't do a good margarita, you know the rest of it's going to be crap. That's the most basic thing, and I'm pretty sure most pizza places nowadays, pizza's a secondary thing. They just think, oh, it's easy, you just bung some cheese on it and stuff, and then they get the cheapest cheese, and it turns into a minefield of shit. Guitar Pizza Cutter, etc. You told me about. Oh yeah. I forgot about them. We got, what was it? We got a pizza cutter that was like a motorbike, which was really flimsy and just bent and stuff. What else did it get? Oh, like an entrees board that was the shape of a guitar, only squished down, so it just looked weird. A Ferrari badge. I had Ferrari hubcaps on my Rover 75, they were cool. So I would say that that's not a thing. Rover cologne, odor de head gasket. Anyone know who Donate is? YouTube seemed very eager to let me know that he or she is live. I don't know what that is. People always buy me shower gel for Christmas. I get the hint now, and I have at least one shower per week, whether I need it or not. Oh, we got some. I think it was a Lynx set, a Lynx Africa set. It's like when you're like 12 or 13, maybe. That's like a cool thing because you're just becoming your own person. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my own toiletries. I'm not using whatever it is my parents buy for general shower gelish or whatever. I'm gonna get my own, and I'm gonna smell like a man because I've got men's stuff. But then, yeah, when you're 48, it's no. I hope to one day find out how many cars is too many. How many cars have you got, Gaz? Is it just 2? Rover are the original bicycle company. They are. There you go. That's what's that? Hang on. I found some on floor. Oh, it's my charger. Yes, they are. So Rover cycle shorts would be perfect. If they were Rover branded shorts, I would burn the shorts having punched the giver in the face. Oh dear. Good question. What would Rover perfume smell like? Oil and disappointment. Crankcase's cycling shirts for the merch store. Oh, somebody mentioned earlier. I think it was Simon Easton, or was it Dick Dastardly? I can't remember. Somebody earlier on a video commented Crankcase's motion picture. We need to get that in action. We'll script it out, man. Rover perfume would smell like a V8. Worst gift they could get me is an OBD plug powered solar panel. Oh, Gaz. Second-hand cycling shorts are the worst gift. I watched British Pathé 1962 motor show film today, featuring the new Cortina and Rover P5 V8. I'm quite looking forward to Kevin getting his P5 back on road. Because I don't think I've ever been in one. I've been in a P6, and that were when I were just in last year of school, I think, because my friend's stepdad had got a white P6 and his mum had got a Beetle. And I remember being in the P6 and thinking, this is like luxury, it's massive. But yeah, I don't think I've ever been in a P5. Not that I remember anyway. I can't see how it can live up to a P4 and a P6. I can't see how I'm not going to just think it's a mixture of the two and neither there nor here. So just following on from Alex's worst gift thing, I have no cars with OBD and no sun in the garage. Terrible. Goat's cheese on pizza is fab. Don't mention goat's cheese. If Donut is still live when the stream is over, I will go over there and report on it next week. Good, you do that. I wonder if he or she likes Tizer. Very wise, Alex. Yeah, it is. I mean, I would having seen that Spider-Man film with what's his name, Dr. Octavia or Doc Octavia or something, where he makes that machine that makes a tiny sun in a lab, I would say it's probably a bad idea to put the sunshine in your garage. Only 2 motors now, but never been more than 5. Okay, 5. Okay, 5. See, I've got a daily, a toy that's not fixed yet, borrowing one, and a bike. So I've got 5 vehicles. That's too many. I've not got room for. I can't. Well, the other day, let me tell you about this. Let me put my serious glasses on. They might look like my wizard glasses, but they're completely different glasses. We had our every year we get a bonus at work, and the bonus you get depends on how you've performed that year against targets, and that gives you like a step rating, achieved, overachieved, not achieved, whatever. And then the amount awarded to each one of those as a percentage depends on how well the company's done. So you basically get given like where you are on the ladder, and then the value of that ladder is decided later. So they've decided that value, and I got my numbers the other day. So I'm quite happy that I've got enough money to get the ZS sorted and MOT'd and on the road. So that'll be getting done as soon as that comes through. So then I can do insides and start using it, because that is something I do want to use this year. I want to get that on road and start using it to go places, and then I can start finishing off Gen Z, doing roof lining and changing door cards and all that sort of stuff. And then I can decide what I'm doing with ZS, whether do I keep it until next year or do I sell it on? Who knows? Do I use that instead of Civic and get rid of Civic? I'll let Alex answer that one. In fact, that'd be a good question to ask Alex, actually. When the ZS is done, Alex, maybe you need to drive the ZS and then drive the Civic and see which you prefer. Interesting. I think the whole point of what we're doing there is that I'm going to have the money to get the ZS done, so that'll be up and running in a couple of months, hopefully. And then, happy days. And then I can start. Well, I need to sell the bike. I need to sell some other bits and pieces, perhaps sell that, and then I can start looking for another toy car. If Rover made an ice cream, what flavour would it be? That is a very good question, Simone. If Rover made an ice cream, what flavour would it be? And I think it depends how you look at it. Because if you were going on the brand of Rover, it'd have to be something traditional, wouldn't it? So I think it'd obviously be vanilla based. Would it be something that's old worldy but not mainstream? So like peach Melba or something. Or like a fruit cocktail, a vanilla fruit cocktail, that'd be quite good. Oi, Crankcases the movie, that's be me. Crankcases the movie, we need to do that. I make a filling with goat cheese, spinach and sun-dried tomatoes and red onions with a phyllo pastry basket in the oven 20 minutes and then serve with a roasted pepper sauce. Oh, that sounds amazing. We need to start doing more of that kind of stuff, Udge. Baking. Jeepers, it's hard enough filming one Cranks episode, let alone a whole movie. Shall we get Peter Jackson in to direct? I'm going to leave that comment up there because I'm going to talk about this. So, rather than us trying to parody Austin Powers, because I can't remember what the fudge we were going to do with that. We should write a movie. We'll only make it like 10 minutes long or something, which I think is going to be the difficult part of that. 10, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes at a push. See, I've already extended it by 3 times. We'll come up with an idea. We'll write a script. We'll do it properly. If we plan it properly, it shouldn't be that bad. We should be able to film all the bits in a couple of days. We just need to know where we're going, when to film what. So I think the problem with the cranks, well, there's no problem with the cranks. The way the cranks works at the moment is very off the cuff. We don't have an idea of what we're doing before we go somewhere. We just go somewhere and start talking bollocks, basically. But if we try and script it with Rob's experience and as being a man of the arts and my flat cap, we should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. We can even, because we're on about getting Jimmy Biscuits in to play an Alan Sugar character, weren't we? We should be able to get him to film just a bit on his Todd, and I can edit it in if worst comes to worst. Yeah, let's think about that. Red pepper sauce, that is roasted red pepper sauce. I have driven a P5B. Was that Jasmine's? By the way, Simon. Oh, by the way, Simon, have you? Oh, by the way, Simon, have you bought Jessie from Alex, or is it an extended loan? No, I have not. I have not purchased Jessie from Miss Phillips. No, it's a bit of a loan. It was twofold. Alex came up with the idea, and I jumped on it like a fish on a bicycle, because, as Alex rightly pointed out, and it was a fantastic idea, and I had not thought about it at all. Alex needed a bit of room because she's got the Land Rover back from her dad, and she needed somewhere to put that. And Alex being Alex, she's got a bazillion cars on her driveway, so it helps her out by having one less car on her driveway. But it also helps me out by having another car that I can do content on. So yeah, I've got some content that I'm currently recording. I've just not done the finished article on it. And I've got other plans for other stuff to do. There's all sorts of bits and pieces I can do to hopefully get my subs up. So yeah, it's a bit of from my point of view, and I've said it 1,000 times to Alex, I'm super grateful for it, because Jessie's an amazing little car, big car, an amazing big little car. And she's a delight. She's a delight to look at. Depends what job you're doing, to work on. People love talking about her. She's just lovely to drive. The one thing that Alex did warn me about was she uses a lot of fuel. She does use a lot of fuel. So if I did in the future have a P4, I'd have to try and make sure I planned ahead where I was going to go in it, because doing Mustard's meetup yesterday, that cost me quite a fortune in petrol, actually. Because we're all up and down hills, and I was driving around for about 3 hours at least. So it's kind of similar as to what I did driving back from Alex's, except up hills. So I have to maybe plan a bit more in advance for stuff like that. But everything else is perfect. And I've said this to Alex already before, that if she comes to a time where she's selling Jessie, I would love to have first refusal. Because I really do like that. I really have become attached to it. I was attached to her before I'd even driven her home. But that one drive home, that really opened my eyes to how usable she were. because obviously it was like 2 hours 40, 2 hours 50. Drive up the motorways from Alex's to mine, and I was genuinely surprised how capable Jessie is on the motorway. You get her up to 60, 65 mile an hour, and she'll just happily cruise along. Yeah, it did shock me that I were catching people up and overtaking them, and then I got really used to it, and I was like, I was still can't see anything in the mirrors, but I was getting all used to driving along, looking over my shoulder, because you can see everything out of that back window. It's amazing. Try indicating and everything. That overdrive's cool. Yeah, I love driving Jessie around. It's just an event. Anyway, I've been talking about Jessie for about 4 weeks now. I remember going to the 78 Motor Show where Ford showed the Probe concept that became the Sierra. Also the 6-wheel Panther. Ooh, 78. I'd have been 2. Is there going to be a Spider Bloke film? Spider Bloke could be in the Crankcases film. Yeah, there you go. Spider Bloke could be in Spider Bloke should be a character we use a bit more, actually. Spider Bloke, I forgot I'd done that. I'm the idiot who got you the motorbike pizza cutter, and I'm still sorry to this day. Well, it's a pizza cutter, so it's fine, or judge. It's just not my thing, is it? And you're not an idiot. Oh, I feel sad now. I don't, Juju, don't be offended. Does it work? I don't even know where it is anymore. I'm sure we used it a bit. Worst gift for a car lover: a sticky-handed toddler with car sickness to look after for the day and a long journey to drive. Yes, that's not a gift. Carl Davis is here and he says, "Hey, evening." Right, let's think of what video could we put on to celebrate Carl being here. Here we go. There you go. I had one that kept taking its pants off. Well, Carl. I mean, for flip's sake, what about common decency? I've got a glass of red tonight. Malbec, I believe this has got that in. I think this is a blend. I think, but I'm sure I read Malbec on it somewhere. I can't bloody see it now though. But anyway, yeah, I like a drop of red. I hadn't had wine for a couple of weeks. All right, Carlos. I do. I'm on the Malbec. Ooh, nice tipple. I do come from the era of MOT Classic for 150 quid, so Temptation was always scratchable. Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore, is they? Yeah, it's like piston heads. Used to do a shed of the week, and it was any car that they could find in the classifieds for less than £1,000 that was interesting. And they had to up it to 1,500. If Rover made ice cream, it would be oil and water flavoured. Raspberry rippled head gasket flavour. Rover ice cream flavour could be fusty seats or oily drip. Nice. Creamy goodness. Rover's rusty swirl. Tommy Hanlon is here. He says, "Hello, Simon. Hi, everybody. Hello, Tommy Hanlon. Hope you are doing fantastically. Should we put another quiz on before we run out of time? Carry on plot. Was there one? Crankcase's return to work at Longbridge movie plot. Either that or else borrow a Carry On film plot. We could do all sorts of stuff like that, couldn't we? Lord of the Rovers, The Return of the Stick. That's quite good, actually. The Crankcases, The Fellowship of the Todger. Right, okay. It's decided by me, because you've put those adverts in there and because we own a mat, that we're going to do the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but crankcases style. So if we make each one like 10 minutes long, maybe, and the location should be easy because it just needs to be our woods, pretty much, or a castle, and we can go to a castle and film stuff. Yes, there you go. Remember that, Rob and Matt, if you're still there, and anybody else, remember that. We're going to do the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the crankcases style. Right, let's get on with another quiz before we run out of bloody time, because he's just pissing about now. What a dickhead. So there's a Vulcan quiz, or what the hell's that? A random quiz. Let's go for the random quiz. It might be a bit America centric, so we might have some trouble. Sharing screen. Press that one. Press that one. Press that one there. There we go. They did a Land Rover engined P4, but that's still like to drink. Was it the 75? Yes, 75 had a 4-cylinder engine, I think. Sausage, oh, you bugger. No, I'm not offended. That was maybe 12 years ago, and you had other gifts that day. Besides, it's not me who bought the Lego Star Wars t-shirt. I'm going to ask you tonight if there's any sausage news. Yes, we need to bring back sausage news. Anything happening this weekend? To be honest, Carl, I have no idea. I should really have an idea, shouldn't I? Probably not for me. I think I've got stuff on. I think my parents are coming over on Saturday. You know what? You know what it's like when parents come over, you can't do all. You get stuck. Sunday. Don't know. We're kind of getting close, aren't we, to sort of car things. It's normally late March. Rover engines are made to leak oil to keep the rust off, of course. Exactly. And if your car's leaking oil, it means you have to do oil changes less often because you're actually continually doing an oil change. You could do Monty Python's Life of Brian. Life of Norman. Yes. Carry on camping, but you'd be Babs Windsor. Yeah, that's the problem with the Carry On things. A lot of the Carry On jokes are tits, aren't they? And yeah, that means we'd have to find ladies that didn't mind us exposing their breasts. And I, for one, I'm not allowed to do that anymore because I am a married man. I can look, but I can't. Oh dear, what am I talking about? Right, so we've got nine Fuwicks in here at the moment. I'll give it a few more minutes. Oh, I forgot the voice note. Thank you, Simone. Right, here we go. Are we ready?
What came first? Was it the Wham Band or the Wham Chubby Bar?
The what?
What came first? Was it the Wham Band or the Wham Chubby Bar?
I don't know what either of them are. I remember a Wham bar. It's pink with popping stuff in, but I don't remember anything else. Yes, very interesting. Let me just make sure I've not missed anything. Nope. So where did we get up to? Ladies with assets, you mean? Yes, exactly. I've been a week off soon, trying to think of something car-centric to do. Probably won't do like this weekend. Well, there's plenty. I'm sure there's some at a Great British Car Journey. I'm sure that's the end of March, though. My next meetup is going to be York-ish, and that's going to be end of March / beginning of April. I can't remember which weekend. I'm going to start putting it together and advertising it soon. So keep thy eyes out. Right then, so we've got Frodo Pickle. I need a card to mock up TC's rotten wing bits. Oh, you need card, not a card. Card aided design. There we go. Frodo Pickle, Alex's Classics, Spider Blurk Film, Eggheads, Just Munch, Rusty Swirls, Max Headroom, Boaty's Tinkle, Bowl Hat Man, and Bing Bazoobe. Guy says, Yoke, I can do. It's only 20 miles away. Spot on, man. Spot on. Right, let's get this quiz rocking. And then we can let people go afterwards. Tough Times Trivia. Get ready for a world of trivia pain. Here we go. This is what you like to read, isn't it? Question 1. Celia Payne made one of the key scientific discoveries of the 20th century. What was it? The sun and stars are composed primarily of hydrogen, which is another reason why we should be having hydrogen-powered cars. Frodo Pickles first up on there. Let's go for question 2. Who wrote Once? What? I don't know what Once is. And that's a picture of Up. Is Up based on the novel Once? I'd say Arthur Bradley, because I like that colour. Morris Glitzman. Is that chap's name? I don't know. So 2 other people got that right, and they went in front. Which of the following is not true about Genghis Khan? His family was left to die in the wild when he was 9. He killed his older brother at the age of 11. He forced his faith onto all the nations he conquered. He's thought to have over 30. It's got to be yellow. Oh. He forced his faith onto the nations he conquered. Everything else is true. Oh, all change again. Moving on now to question 4. Who is the Victorian Premier? Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Turnbull, Daniel Andrews, or Tony Abbott? I don't know. Andrew Turnbull. I'm just guessing. I'm using the powers of guessing to get it wrong. I don't even know what that means. It is an hard quiz. Question 5. What are the 4 bases of DNA? I think it's yellow. Oh, again, just guessing. Nobody said blue. Question number something 6. In 1804, the second of Australia's capital cities was founded. Which one? Perth. That's what I reckon. Perth. Perthy-worthy woo-woo. Perth was founded in 1804. Perth was founded in Hobart was founded in 1804. Hobart. Spider Blurk Film got that right. Moving on to question 7. In 2001, which became the first country to legally recognise gay marriage? It's going to be Canada. That's what I think. Canada. It was the Netherlands. Glad I didn't do this quiz either. Which of these species is most closely related to Tyrannosaurus? Saltwater crocodile. Was that even a thing? Oh, saltwater crocodile, that's what I'm going to say. I don't think it's right. It's going to be canary or something stupid, isn't it? There we go. Canary. Moving on now, swiftly to question 9. Whom of the following is not on an Australian banknote? I don't know. I don't know who those people are. I've never heard of him. Governor Arthur Phillip. He's not on there. There you go. Good guess. We are now moving swiftly on to question 10. Which word in the English language has the most meanings? Oh. Run. Oh, set. Okay.
Moving on now. So question 11.
Name the company. Oh, that's definitely Porsche. Without the shadow of a doubt. Oh. It's for Ferraris, isn't it? Moving on now to question 12. How exciting it's going to be. Which is the northernmost capital city in the world? Oh, it's got to be Reykjavik in Iceland. I think. Yeah. Thought so. What is the collective noun for a group of ravens? Oh, a plot. A conspiracy of ravens. There we go. Question 14. How many named female characters appear in the original Star Wars film? 1. 1. Oh. 2. Yeah, Leia and Luke's auntie. Which actor has won the most Golden Raspberry Awards for worst actor? It's going to be Nicolas Cage, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Why is that there? Sylvester Stallone, I'll say. He's been in loads of stuff. Madonna. Oops. Frodo Pickle got that right. Well done. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first on the moon. Who was the third man of Apollo 11? Isn't it that Yuri guy? God, that rocket must put out some right thrust. Oh, Michael Collins. How many wives did Henry VIII have, and how many did he have executed? 5 and 3. I'm guessing. I didn't look at Tool and all. Oh, 6 and 2. Moving swiftly on to question 18. Which insect order contains the most species? Flies, butterflies and moths, ants, bees and wasps, or beetles? It's got to be ants, bees, and wasps, surely. Well, no, it could be beetles, actually. Oh, is it maybe flies? Beetles. I'm going to say beetles. Hey. We're now moving on to question 19. I'll do a rundown when we get after question 23. What does melancholy mean? Sadness, paranoia, or happiness? Is that Kirsten Dunst on that picture? It's hard to tell, innit? Sadness, that is true. Which makes the Smashing Pumpkins album Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness weird. Which album holds the record for the longest time on the Billboard Top 200 list at 933 weeks? Which album? Oof. I think it's Thriller. Oh. Well, evidently most people did. Question 21. Which actor has won the most Academy Awards for Best Performance and Best Supporting Performance? Oh, it's got to be Jack Nicholson, surely. It's got to be. Oh. Katharine Hepburn. Spider Bloke's moved up another place. Question 22 coming your way. Which of the following inventions is the oldest? The petrol engine, the telephone, the photograph, or the machine gun? I'd say machine gun. That's the simplest, isn't it? Oh, photograph. Okay. Penultimate question coming up. Which of these is an abstract noun? I've bloody no idea. Blue, superb. I've no idea really. Happiness. Don't ask me. So, after the penultimate question we've got, well, Frodo Pickles won because nobody can catch him. So second and third can switch places, and fifth and fourth can switch places. So it's all to play for, really. Final question. Respectively, what are Harry, Ron, and Hermione's middle names? Oh, God. It's got to be James, Robert, and Alice. James, Bilious, and Jean. So, in third place, after that bloody horrible quiz, is Bertie's Tinkle. Bertie's Tinkle comes third. Spider Bloke film, second. And in first place, it's Frodo Pickle. Well done, Frodo Pickle. A valiant effort there. Let's get rid of this screen. Thank you. Yes, thank you. So where did we get? Oof, crikey, my back's hurting. So yeah, Simone needs some cards so she can do card aided design. Yoka can do it. It's only 20 miles away. There we go, guys. Is an asset a small posterior? Well done. Very good. These are solid. I assume he's on about the questions, not something else. Large fruity dog. Buttocks refers to the fleshy part of the human body that one sits on. I've been behind Bertie's Tinkle too many times. That was a public information announcement. Well done, Dick Dad. Oh, the Andersons. Pistons, a Hollywood smash. Right then, let's get that video played. Where is it? Here we go.
Thank you for donating. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for donating. You're amazing. Thank you for donating.
That was flipping rock hard, says Carl. Again, I hope he's on about the quiz. I liked this quiz. This quiz is good, says the judge. Well, I didn't like it. Melancholy. Melancholy. I wondered what you were on about. Large fruity dog, a melancholy. Well done, Gaz. Well done. That was a long walk home. Glad you were here to keep me company. Int dark. Oh, walk home, sorry. Good quiz, says Simone. Well, everybody seems to have liked that one, and I was thoroughly perplexed by most of the questions. Even the rock album covers ones confused me because the questions were like just had blanks in them. And I'm like, I don't understand what you're asking. I don't understand what you're asking. Well, there we go. We've managed to. I would have been very scared if I was alone. We've managed to make it past 10 o'clock. So thank you, people, for joining another random Monday night quiz. Becky says, on that embarrassment of next to last place, I will bid you all good night. Good night, Becky. Cheers, everyone, she says. Yes, oh, and Simone needs to bugger off as well, apparently. And then, uh-oh. What's up with it, Alex? He's only just bought it. What's going on? Crikey. So thank you, everybody. Take care. Have fun. And I shall see you on the next one. Goodbye.
A hideous mutation. Offensive to the eye.